Hey, Kirk here at Kirk's Bees, home of Jack's Honey. Beautiful day out today. We're over here in the Nuc yard. A lot of the hives have already been moved out. I had a bunch more up in here, but well, we had a little bit of construction, such as a gate. We got a few other projects going on. A lot of those bees have already been moved out of the yard, but as you can see, we do still have some here. So basically, see if they don't mind me coming back over here too much. We got 3 little hives over here. That one recently should have requeened because I saw queen cells in that one. But you also see some other equipment up in here. So you got another 5-frame nuke right here. You got 2-frame nukes. You got spare 10-frame equipment back over here. I got feeder boxes right here. There's just a lot going on. Feeding back a little honey, and since I don't have any big colonies here, we don't have any robin situations. So yeah, there's just a lot going on here, and there's even more going on in other yards, but that's okay. What we are going to do today are a few just little inspections, just make sure everything's okay. We got 2 different type of hives here. We got migratory right here. You'll notice the lid on this one versus this one back right here. This is a telescoping hive. They're still the same type of hive, it's just different type of covers. Okay, in Nuc yard, this one right here is hive 1. I kind of put them in order as we did the splits. So we'll just open them up. This is the inner cover, and I'm sure they have taken the liberty of propolizing it down. That's what you hear. And sure enough, that's exactly what they did. They propolized it. That's okay. That's their job. That's the job they signed up for. And why did you glue the frame to the side of the... We're gonna have another talk about this. How many times have I told you, please don't glue the frames together or to the side of the box? Hey, that's not nice. Seriously. All right, what do we got here? Go on the side because that's where we got the least. It's foundationless. What I did was got me some plastic line up in there, fishing line. They're starting to draw this out. This is a starter strip. Just barely starting to draw it out. That's okay. They're doing good. They'll draw it out as they need it. Now you'll notice that this one's new, this one's new. That's because those are the ones I introduced. These were drawn out. This one was probably, one of these was honey and one of these was actually brood for the split. Excuse me. Free up my hands. Where are you guys going? What'd you do, fly in the wrong box? Don't do that. That won't work out too well for you. All right, let's see what we got here. I see larvae. Looks about 5-6 day old larvae. Looking good. Got a lot of workers. Got some bees up here at the top. They're working on honey, surrounding the brood pattern. Good brood pattern. Got some capped. That's good. They're working on the honey supply. Got a little bit of capped brood. 4-day-old larvae. She's been working. That's good to see. Okay. Okay, they're already, this frame right here is getting loud because we took them away from the queen. That's how fast, if they go queenless, how fast they'll start popping. Letting you know, we're queenless, where'd the queen go? Well, they thought they were until they get back in the box. Okay. All right, we're through the line now, so I can tilt it up a little bit. We got brood on this frame. They're drawing it out. I see eggs. Looking for the queen. And she could be just hiding. Would not surprise me one bit. She may go, hey, no pictures today. No pictures. I don't want no pictures today. Take a number, make an appointment, but no pictures today. Now, if this was a honey frame, I would not be holding it like this because that comb is new, it's soft, and it would not work out too well. I am looking down at the bottom of the box, so she could cross over. She'll go from one side of the box to the other. Like I said, no pictures today. All right. Now see, this one wasn't properlized as much as this one, so this one didn't move. So I just hold this one down and break the propolis so it lifts up nice and clean, nice and easy. Notice I'm going real slow, going real gentle. I don't know where the queen is. If she's on the side of the frame or the side of the box, I do not want to roll her. Right here's our queen, marked in with a white dot. There's our queen. Now we know where our queen is. Got some capped, got larvae, got some pollen, got some honey. These girls are doing good. Oh, look at all the different colors of pollen. We got oranges, whites, a little bit of red. Oh yeah, golden, yellow. You guys trying to make a rainbow, ain't you? This girl right here, she has pollen on her legs. She went to get a little bit of food. It looks like little baby booties sitting out there. Little leg muffs. They're pollen sacs. Got one over in the middle of the frame. Right here doing the same thing. She is also carrying pollen. And she'll pack it into the cells there. There's our queen. She's right here. I'm gonna check her out, make sure she looks good and healthy. I do clip their wings on the queens. It helps to prevent swarming. It's not a guarantee though. Just keep that in mind. Not 100% guaranteed, but it helps to prevent swarming when that time comes. But if I'm doing what I'm supposed to, that time should not come. Okay. Starter strip melted right here. It stuck out. They went and glued this to the side of the box. So I'm going to do a little bee psychology. I'm going to push the comb in, straighten it out, press it up against the wire, push this in, make it go more straight up and down. There's nothing in this comb anyways. They're just drawing it out. And I'll just let them continue to draw it out. Push this in just a little bit more, just straighten it up. Just manage it, give them a little guidance, and then let them fix it. I don't need to really do anything else. They're looking good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to slide everybody back over right where they were and put this frame exactly right back where it was. I don't need to do anything else with this hive. Just like so. Got the inner cover underneath there. Helps to get my glove out from inside the hive. Duh. Alright, set this brick here temporarily. We're going on to the next one. You cannot be the photographer. You're not the... No. B, you got other jobs to do. You can't be the photographer in the video. Wrong job. B trying to be the photographer, run the video, you know, be cameraman or camera girl, I guess. That would be the better term there. Oh yeah, they're doing lots of progress on this one. Whoa. Okay, I guess who's ready for a 10 frame? Okay, so in a couple of days, this hive will be going to a 10 frame. That's okay, I already got one ready for it. To be expected. Excuse me. Yeah, this weekend they're gonna go in 10 frame. Okay, in this case, be careful raising these girls up. Got brood, honey. There's our queen right there. She was on the outside frame. Don't ever think she cannot be on that outside frame. That was first frame pulled up. It can happen. Don't ever be overconfident that she's not on that outside frame when you pull that frame up. That's why you always be careful when you're pulling that first frame. She's right here, first frame out of the box. You've got to be careful. Looks like she's trying to get around to the other side too. So here's what I'm going to do. I do not want to roll this queen. So what I'm going to do, now notice they done join the frames together here. So I've got to pull them apart. I know where my queen is. Hive tooled down. I'm going to pull this frame first. Now I want her, I really want them to drop this side of the frame, and there it is waxed. So what I'm going to do, okay, she's crossing over to the other side. I just saw her. As soon as she crossed over to the other side, I'm setting that frame just close to it. I can see her on this side. I'm going to be very careful. Okay, look at that. Brood, and they're still drawing it out. I'm going to move these girls in. And a little management, comb management. Let them know I don't want them to draw that out any more than that is. I want them to draw it out with the frame and not cross comb. Okay. I'm going to close that hole in just a little bit. Make it a little bit smaller. Just manage them a little bit. Now this comb isn't attached to this bottom wire, so I'm going to make sure it's back even with it before I stick it back in. Before I stick it back in, I'm going to set it down here next to the hive, because I know she's on this frame as of last time I saw her. I'm going to pull out another frame first. I'll end up putting this frame in last. I think it's what I'm going to do. Sounds like a good idea just to be safe. That way I can check that last one and then immediately put the frame that's sitting out on in. Oh, you girls, why did you do that? Bad girls. We drew brood across. So now I've got to cut it. I don't have a choice. Why did you do that? Okay. Let's see what they got going on here. What's the problem? What'd we do? You didn't. You did. Well, isn't that a problem? Okay, I've got to pull a line out of it because they done. I got to pull 2 lines out of it. I think this comb collapsed is what I'm thinking happened here. So what I've got to do is try to remedy the situation the best that I can. In the box, it tells you that anything can happen inside of a hive, and you may not be expecting it. Okay, I've got to come out with this one first. Let me hold that comb up because it's loose now. Let's try to fix the problem. I no longer know where that queen is. She moves. Okay. It's in brood. So what can we do to remedy this problem? What they did was this melted, fell out, and they attached it to the next frame over to help support it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mash the comb together just a little bit right here. I'm going to put the comb touching right there. Whoop. To help hold that up, I'm going to keep this frame perfectly straight up and down. Okay, now I'm going to push top and bottom over. Stick the wire over that to try to help hold it in place. Stick the wire into that one. Okay, what I'm going to do, so I'm going to move this frame back over here. I no longer know where that queen is, so I'm not going to push it all the way. Now, very carefully, I'm going to use my hive tool to make sure it stays in exactly where I'm wanting it. I have to use my hand just a little bit. Okay, it's straight up and down. Very, very gentle. Fell again. Stick that up in there. Real nice and gentle. Okay. It's just how delicate it is. Nothing I can do about that right now. Right now. Watch this. I'm about to pull a trick. Because I got an idea. Because I don't have any rubber bands with me. This frame was from a removal. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look for that queen. I want to make sure she's not on this frame. Okay, she's not. Set this frame up here. They cut off a rubber band. Alright, I got a good rubber band right here on the side. So I'm going to do, I'm going to work to gently remove this rubber band. Don't let it go flying. Set this frame to the side. Just in case I missed her, got to be careful. Shake my bees off. Remove any excess comb. Put the excess comb in the bucket. Clean it up. That's fine. Okay. Now, I got my rubber band. I really want my rubber band about center. It's thickest on this side, so I'm going to start on that side. Once again, don't know where the queen is. Set it down nice and gentle. I'm going to set it down on the hive itself. Okay, very gently slide it, give them a chance to move. Problem solved. Alright, we're good again. Don't know where she is. Be very careful going in. Alright. Now, I'm going to slightly adjust rubber band just a little bit. Fix the comb back to where dead center of the frame, so they can attach it right in the center. No sudden movements with it. Put it back, just like so. Alright. Let's return the next frame and clean it up like it needs to be. I'm going to check for queen, because this is burnt. This is a cross comb right here. It needs to go. Okay, I don't see her. Got honey and brood on here. I don't see her, but I'm not going to count that as 100%. Okay, I'm going to go up from the bottom. Cross comb's gone. And there was brood underneath. That's fine. Cross comb right there. Push that down. Okay, this frame looks good again. Never count on exactly where that frame is, or where that queen is. Sorry, I didn't mean, not the frame, the queen. Be very gentle pushing them up. She may be on this frame. She moves. I've seen them cross the entire hive before. I've seen it actually several times. Yeah, I'll be inspecting from over here. By the time I get over here, she's already over here. It's like, surprise! You get to see me twice today. Oh, this one's heavy. Oh, goodness. Okay, we got brood on this side. Larvae. This is just a little bit of everything on here. Whew, there's a drone sitting over there. Probably getting him some bite to eat. We got, this is honey and a lot of pollen. Wow, that's gorgeous. Looks like a sunset. Absolutely gorgeous. I know she's not on this frame. I want them to finish drawing this out. This is a honey frame, so I'm gonna put it out on the outskirts of town. And I know they still have room. They're not gonna swarm this week. Obviously, they don't have swarm cells, you know. She hasn't made lots of drones. The warning signs are not there. However, this hive is getting full of bees. 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 frames of bees, because not all the frames are there. Close enough. I'll put them in a 10 frame this weekend. Just may as well just get them there before they need it. Good enough for me.